Welcome to Quits Gaming. My name is Silvermord and this is Basil. Yes, you are. He's a good boy. And today we are doing dollar store treasures, which have a few other things mixed into it. And thank you, Thank you, A. I am feeling significantly better. I desalted last night. Yes, you are. Just, yes, you are. Okay. So, today we are doing dollar store treasures. So I went probably about a week ago and bought a bunch of shit from the dollar store because I have a strange addiction to buying things that I feel like you guys need to see. And I don't know, I think it's good. I have a couple other things I mixed in there just because I don't think I'll ever have a chance to do otherwise. So, but first, I have to make sure I'm ready to get this shit on. Make sure that I am 100% ready for this motherfucking review. Which I just realized is even stranger because it blends in. So, this is my dinosaur crocodile hat. There we go. That's perfect. Now we can both wear the headphones. I swear, it's been sitting in a fucking bag for like a week and it's already jacked up. So yeah. Cheapest cosplay ever. Just wear this in like a giant green onesie and you can be the Tyrannosaurus Rex from Jurassic Park. So, there's one thing specifically that I've been looking forward to opening, and we're not going to open it till the very end. But I ordered this from Hot Topic, and it came in, yeah, Silvosaurus Rex. Thank you. I appreciate the classification. So this came in when my Sailor Moon brooches did, but I did not open this because I wanted it to be while you guys could see it. So for those of you who don't know, the Japanese have a thing that's basically like a toy or an ornament called a petito. A petito is something that basically it's made specifically to sit on the rim of your glass, usually a drinking glass. They have various different ones. They have Kirby ones. I've even seen ones of The Grudge. They have ones of anime girls, of hamsters. Well, I was upset because I'd never seen these anywhere. Like they didn't exist around here. Then I managed to walk into Hot Topic and I saw these. And I was astonished because they sold the exact putito that I wanted. They sold the cat putito. How awesome is that? You can get any one of like 8 cats. You are stupid. You can kiss my ass. And so we are opening this at the end because I want to know which one of these 8 cats I got, and Basil looks genuinely insulted that I bought that. So, let's start off with things that aren't entirely bad. Because, obviously, they're not going to be that entertaining, right? It's really hard to hold this stuff up around a cat that keeps moving. So, I actually bought this, and I'm gonna use this. It's got bats. So, for those of you who don't know, I like to decorate my room with Halloween stuff. So like for example, I have No, it's a Cappuccino. God damn it. So, for example, I have a Skull cookie jar that I bought from Target, which I intend to go back to because I want the other shit that they have in the collection. And it has basically been on my shelf with all my other Skull stuff. This actually is not bad. I don't have any batteries because I didn't think that far ahead. It feels super cheap. But even if it doesn't actually light, for $1, this is not a bad thing. Especially for a Halloween decoration. It's light enough you could easily hang it on a wire. It's adorable because it has bats. I mean, look at that. Look at the fucking bats. Look at it. Look at the bats. It's so fucking awesome. Anyway, probably doesn't help that I love Morgan, and Morgan has bats and also tights that are like this exact same shade. So I'm actually gonna put some batteries in that to hang it up down the road. It will probably become my my everyday thing. It's a little crooked, but I mean, it's $1. What the fuck do you expect? So, in case you couldn't tell by my amazing dinosaur hat. How's it going, Iridium? And don't feel bad because all you missed was me being. I just threw that away. I probably shouldn't have. Was me being an incredibly salty asshole. So, wind up, fun face, visage amusement mécanique. Bet you can guess what that is. I saw these, and I had to have them. I also realized I'm not going to be able to wear them with this. Yeah, isn't it? They actually have an entire series of, like, I think 4? They have 4, and it was like a ghost, some spider webs. Oh, wow, these are... I just took it out of the package, and it's already broken. But yeah, they had like 4 different styles. I think it was like a pumpkin, spider webs, a ghost, and the bats. And honestly, I could see going to the dollar store and buying like 20 of them for my Halloween party. So these are really hard to get on because if you can't tell, the nose is actually flat. Like there's no room for your nose. So I'm not sure where they think your nose is going to go, but I have a large nose. And this hat is not making it any easier. So in case you can't tell, they have to be like 2 inches out. Oh, that was actually like really... Hold on. Knock it off. Okay, you guys ready? So first off, all I hear while this is happening is this horrible mechanized grinding. Second, I know I have a large head and a large nose, but like look at how my fucking nose is like bent into this. I genuinely laughed though. I don't know why, but there's something about it that really does make me laugh about these. And I think it's because they look so stupid that I cannot actually wait, you feel like that's the face I make a lot. I'm curious what them peeping. Yeah. In fact, yes, made for ones who do not possess noses. In fact, this is exactly what I wear to the club. Is I wear these, and I wear my T-Rex hat, and then I'm all set to hit on all of the ladies and the gentlemen. And, I mean, that just makes a good day, right? Oh god, I remember some of these. Okay. We are going to space a couple blind boxes, blind bags, whatever, out through this. It's sad because I actually bought these and I forgot them in here, but I'm actually going to use these because they're a star. They're star Post-its. Those aren't making fun of them. I just genuinely like stars. So let's find something that genuinely is desperately disorienting and kind of frightening. This is a pen. Talking lip pen. Can you honestly imagine doing anything with this pen aside from annoying the fuck out of someone? Because I could seriously just imagine sitting there and just constantly until someone grabs this and breaks it. The fact that this is a mouth mounted to a pen, I don't know how I feel about it. Like, it seems like something you'd find in your nightmare, like coming towards you in the dead of night. Like, nom 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 nom. Like, what the fuck do you do with this? Who do you get? Who wants this? Like, who do you give this to? Is this for, like, bachelorette parties? Like, it doesn't even say anything that would be themed. What's cat wine? I've never actually heard of cat wine. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this for the rest of my life. Like, I bought this to show you guys. I didn't even want to buy it. But I saw this and I was like, what the fuck is this? Yeah! Who thinks this is a good idea? Why would you buy this? I bought it so I could take the piss out of it for all of you. But I do not understand. Like, is it... Like, can you imagine sneaking into someone's bedroom and they're sleeping and just this creeps up into their peripheral and just gently brushes their cheek in the middle of the night? Like, how fucking horrifying would that be? I don't even know where I was going with that. I am just so dumbfounded that exists. I don't know what cat wine is, but I'm kind of tempted to know. I'm very curious now. But in case we didn't have enough of our amazing mustache hijinks, they sell this now, which is upside down. It is fake mustache, in case you couldn't tell by looking at the fucking fake mustaches. But not only that, do they give us 7 pieces of adhesive mustaches, which are basically just fluffy felt. But they even tell us what they are. The chopper. The banker. The wise guy. The snob. The Casanova. And the villain times 2. This would be sexy? Okay, that I have to admit, Shadow, that that does sound kind of like a horrifying thing. But yes, I could imagine this would be like a good bachelor party gift if it said something in like a sexy woman's voice. So like you click it and it's just like, oh hey big boy. You know, something not... That's not fitting for any bachelor or bachelorette party. So now that we know which ones of these mean which, I'm obviously going to be the villain. Duh. In case you guys weren't paying attention to everything about me. And these are literally just fluffy fake fur with adhesive backing. But let it not be said that I do not try these things for you. And it doesn't want to stick, so, you know. There. Huh. I'm actually tempted to buy this cat wine now. That can go in the garbage. I'm going to be conducting the rest of the YouTube video like this with my amazing dapper mustache. My mustache. We only have a couple things left. I actually don't think I'm going to be able to make it through an hour unless I really start dragging things out. So, we are going to do another WWE blind bag. Funny thing is, after getting Dolph Ziggler in this, I gave it to Bear. Bear gave it to one of our coworkers. Well, his coworker. And since then, he has gained an additional 2 more. Because apparently it has become a thing where he is starting to collect them, or people are giving them to him because they saw Dolph Ziggler sitting there alone. So we can get, but I honestly kind of want John Cena, just so I can say I own John Cena, but, you know. So we could get Undertaker, Roman Reigns, John Cena, Seth Rollins, Rusev, or Dolph Ziggler. Oh, I could do a Q&A. Who did I get? Oh shit! I actually got John Cena. Let's put him together though, because he literally comes in pieces. Like your own personal Frankenstein you have to put together. I don't know how a kid's supposed to put this together, surprisingly. Oh, no, that's not John Cena. That doesn't look like John Cena. I kind of want to put his arms on backwards, but I'm not gonna. This has to be John Cena, right? It's definitely not Rusev, and he's the only guy aside from Rusev who has no shirt. There we go. He looks incredibly angry. I don't know how that's supposed to be John Cena, but I wish the camera would actually focus. But it doesn't look like John Cena, but I actually kind of like it. I'm wondering what in the world his hands are like. His hands really could only do like 2 poses. But I have it. I have a John Cena now. I'm kind of happy, and he stands. Look at that. Well, shit, I might give that to my coworker. Ba ba da ba. It's John Cena. Okay. So you guys know me. You guys know that I get edibles sometimes. Not like weed edibles, but like weird candy. And I saw these. These are allergy-free and made with pure sugar, so I hope you're glad because I'm breaking my diet for this. Redbird Southern Refresh Mints since 1890. Oh, you couldn't see John Cena? This is John Cena. I wish I had a little podium and I could just set him, like, right down here, looking at you all day. But I can't, so. We will hold John Cena here for a second while I read the rest of this. Southern Refresh Mints. Birthday Cake. Artificially flavored candy puffs. Birthday cake. Can't imagine what birthday cake tastes like. But it's gluten-free. They look atrocious. Where what? Oh! Because you can't see him. I get it. I get it. Okay. I thought you legitimately couldn't see. Never mind. Come on, guys. Seriously. It doesn't also apply to his fucking... Trolls. All of you are trolls. Every one of you. Get that pen out of here. So, it kind of is like a buttermint from what I can tell. It's super... like bright, and it's got like color smeared on it. I swear, you guys. You guys are such fools. Oh my gosh. Try to drink this without my mustache falling in it. Okay. So, birthday cake. I have no idea what birthday cake would technically taste like. It smells just like pure sugary icing. There, guys, got me. I don't know how I feel about this. It does kind of taste like what I imagine birthday cake would taste like. Meaning that it tastes like pure, cheap buttercream frosting, which is mostly just cream and sugar anyway. Like a hint of vanilla. I mean, considering you get an entire bag of 4 ounces for $1, I kind of thought that they would be really shit. But they're from North Carolina. Huh, okay, well. Candy is made in a facility that is... Oh, okay, it's free up. Never mind. I was like, why is there shellfish? Why is there shellfish? No, there's no shellfish. If the way is hazy, just do the cooking by the book. I agree. And take these off because these keep falling down. Well, now that I've had a glob of pure sugar. God. Well, I don't know. It's actually not that bad. My mustache is falling off. It's actually not that bad, except for the fact that I don't know, like, I kind of assumed it would be really shitty, and it wasn't shitty at all. It was actually... God damn it. Where'd you go? Alright, well, the adhesive wore off. That's how quickly that happened. Basil, here, have a mustache. We only have a couple more things, and then we'll do a Q&A. I did just assume, and you know what happens when you assume? You make an ass out of you and me. So, let's wear this proper way, okay? So, this actually I saw, and I'll be totally honest, I bought it because I want it. Not because I wanted to show you guys or make fun of it. But, while I have it, so this is a novelty pen. Be even more novel if I could pull the fucking thing out of it. I saw this, and I had to have it. And anyone who knows anything about anime, or me, would fully understand why I have to have it. It is setting off the green screen. It is a creature. It has little eyes somehow, but it is a pen with a tentacle, and I love it. I don't know why. I probably know why. I kind of wanted to buy like 10 of them and just put them on my fingers, because I'm pretty sure I can peel this off. It's not glued. Shit, it's glued. No, wait, no. Haha! Best game day finger ever. Now I just need like 9 more, and I can just wiggle wiggle at people for Halloween. Will make typing very hard, though. But you could wiggle your finger. You'd be like, no. Or, even better, I imagine a love scene happening. Someone's talking, and then they just put their finger up, and you're like, shh. No. Don't tell. So that's a thing. And now I have... Yes, Iridium, you totally understand why I found this amusing. So now I have a tiny pen and a finger wiggler. And they came in all sorts of colors too. They came in like pink and green. But I wanted the blue one because it was closest to teal. And because it's fucking awesome. I mean, look at that. I love it. Shut up. Or if you really want to make some weird shit, I just did. Why do I always combine the weird shit I get? So, we actually only... Basil, what are you doing? Alright, well, he's being weird. We actually only have like 3 more items if you include the Petito. So, we have another blind bag. But this one is actually Batman Series 3. It doesn't say any of the people I can get, but on the front it shows a small variety of people, including Nightwing and Batman, and a Silver Batman, and some people that are too disordered for me to understand. Whatever it is, it should be Batman. Oh, this one, unlike the WWE one, actually includes a Series 2 and a Series 3, but no Series 1. Mix and match, create your own superhero. Tons of possibilities. Well, I recognize a Bane. Batman, Batman armor. The Joker, Mr. Freeze. Chemo, Bane. Batman, Batman Polar. Nightwing, Red Robin, Clayface, and Killer Croc. And who did I get? Batman. They actually put his head on this time. I get the one blue one so that it can set off the green screen again. As everything does. I was tempted to get rid of the green screen. And then I thought about it and I could put some pretty cool stuff behind the green screen. Well, fuck my life. Basil, are you having fun moving all of Mommy's things? There we go. Okay. And not only that, but he has a cape. Look. It's the bat. So angry. For $1, this actually is not bad. It's cute and it's small and it will probably entertain your child for a little bit. He does not stand up. He doesn't stand up at all because his feet are bowed. Well, his legs are bowed, which means his feet are bowed. But overall, it's actually not bad. It's a cute little thing. The painting on his emblem is actually very remarkable. I don't know if you can see that because my webcam doesn't really like to zoom in that close. But overall, he is a cute little thing. If I can manage to... It's really creepy because you can bend him. He's like somewhat bendable, and apparently Batman can kind of do the splits. But if I can make him stand up, he might actually go with all of my other shit like Samus and Bonnie on my shelf. Because I have a shelf of what I consider interesting items. So we only have 2 more, by the way. Hi, Cuervo. So this guy, I don't intend on keeping. It's a Special Force action figure. And from far away, he looks pretty normal, right? Simple. We kill the bats, man. But it's not until you get really fucking close to him that shit starts to get weird. And you start to realize that maybe there's some eldritch abomination going on. So first off, his stuff is surprisingly flat. I've never seen a gun or a scope that is that thin. And it's not just one. They're both like they've been ran over. Pretty sure it's not going to fit into his hand. A grown-ass woman playing with toys. This is my life on YouTube. Aren't you proud of me, Mom? Holy shit. That one actually does. Can we get the other one? Oh, that one fell out. Kind of? No. And that's gone forever. So, the guns are already kind of weird. The fact that he is riddled with holes is also kind of weird. And that his hair seems to be, like, partially painted so you can see what I assume to be flesh peeking through it, and no one's back of his head should be shaped like that unless you were, I don't know, a Wookiee. So, okay, we can get through the massive amounts of bullet holes that have riddled him. But his face. Oh, his face. His horrible, horrible face. And I don't think my camera can quite capture just how fucked up his face is. Do you want to zoom in? Do you want to... No? There you go. I think he's had some issues. I really think he has. He does not look well at all. What I'm assuming is supposed to be a beard is barely painted. His eyes are two little dots, and it kind of looks like they just slathered his skin color all over the front of the fucking thing. He is a man defeated. I'm pretty sure he took some horrible things, and this is what he's become. After years of reconstructive surgery, they just couldn't get him the same. You know, I'm almost tempted to send him to you so you can blow him up, because I'm not going to use him. He stands. But for what purpose? So, with that said, there's only one more, the one I actually want to do so bad. Oh yeah, Basil's throwing apart everything in the back. So we are going to see what possible putito I could ever get. And honestly, I would love a black cat, but I do not see a black cat on here, which kind of makes me concerned. Because I thought there was one. But even if there isn't, I'll be happy with any cat I get. Even you, Basil. Even you. Putito. Oh, I see orange. First off, let's not look. We have to look at all of the ones we could get. All the things in Japanese I can't read. Okay. Oh, it's the exact same thing on the box. So this is the lineup. They are so fucking cute. I love them. I want all of them, but I do not want to pay a ridiculous amount for all of them. We got a little calico. They're so much smaller than I thought they'd be. Look at him! Wow, it's so cute. Look at it. Cute. Oh, it doesn't fit on my... I can't possibly drink from it now because there's a cat on it. And it obviously wasn't made to sit on the rim of glass. As well, it was, but it was not made to sit on this. But you'll notice that this is way too thick. However delicious. This is the cutest fucking thing. I fucking love it. But yeah, that is what they're designed like. It has like little notches that it will like grip the side and just hang there. It's so cute. I love it. Okay. I'm gonna treasure that forever as soon as I find a place to put it. I guess I'll just put it here. They actually have dog ones. They have ones that I think are of either Shibas or Corgis. They have hamster ones. They have, as I said, the Grudge. Yes, this coffee mug is much like I am. As lovely as Aphrodite, as wise as Athena. And incredibly thick. So, how's it going, Teller? You missed all our fun stuff, but I still have 15 minutes, so I'm going to open it for some Q&A because I don't want to be an asshole and tell you guys that I'm leaving early, and I don't want to stare at these things for another 15 minutes. So, with that being said, give me some questions to answer. Silva is here. As thick as Hera. Is Hera thick? No, it has my hair. Get it, Hera. Hair. What the fuck? There's a button in here. Look at that. Little bastard tried to eat my hair. I didn't know Hera was thick. Yes. This is... Oh my gosh, you need to sleep. You're as bad as iridium. Sleep. It's not just for the weak. It's also for the smart. So give me some questions. I'm listening. Yes. Yes, I do. However, I am probably going to go grocery shopping or shopping for expensive Halloween things to decorate my house with. But I do. So, please do that. But I don't see how that is a question for a Q&A. Way to make things about yourself, you know. Tangle hair. You're smart, Teller. Don't be a goob. Since I'm waiting for questions, I've actually decided to keep the green screen despite its flaws, like this right here. I'm sure you guys can all see that. And this right here, I'm sure you guys can also see that. I might try to find a way to fix it a little, but overall, I'm going to keep it. Yes, I would love to do collaborations of virtually any kind. I'd actually really like to get back into voice acting, but I've been so incredibly lazy that I haven't bothered yet. But yeah, I would love to do collabs on RTSs, FPSs, RPGs, ACDs, QRAs, B&Bs. Sorry, I trailed off there. What's up? Wow, someone's not full of themselves. Yes, because apparently someone in our chat is basically a celebrity. Oh yeah? What game? I feel naked without those, so I need my cat ears. I am listening. The Sylvosaurus Rex is listening. No, actually, yeah, I would be totally up for collaborating. Ew. No. You wish. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm already full of myself. I don't think there's any other room for anyone else. I'm 110% full of me. But Original Sin 1 and 2, I've never heard of those. I also misread that as definitely Original Sin, not Divinity Original Sin. But, yeah. I'm sure I can look for it. And if it's affordable, I will totally play that with you. No, I'm not Fraser Crane. Not Miles Crane either. Or Daphne. But I am pretty full of myself. Sorry. Guess I'll die. Now I'm going to have this dinosaur staring at me for the rest of my life. Forever. Ever. Ever. John Wick movies. That's a fun question. I do like the John Wick movies. I like the first one a lot more than I like the second one. But, I think that if it came down to it, I hate to say it, but I actually like the Equalizer more than the John Wick. Because I don't like it if, I don't like it when animals get harmed in movies. It makes me really sad and angry, like incredibly angry. So I mean, like, there's actually a website specifically called doesthedogdie.com, and it is made for the sole purpose of telling you if an animal dies or is harmed in a movie, and I use that frequently. So even though I understand that the dog was imperative to the plot, it's still, I liked the Equalizer a lot more because no animals die. And because the Equalizer, they never really explained who he was or what he did. But I think my favorite part in the John Wick first movie was the part where the dad actually pretty much told his son that he was shit out of luck. And that he was the boogeyman. You can't catch me, gay thoughts. Oh, I love this fucking cat. Okay, that's a game. That's different. That's not the same. It's not the same to kill an animal in a video game as it is in a movie. Okay? Like, that's fucked up. Well, true, it is. It does make the villains much more satisfying when they die. But then I kind of want them to suffer, and they never do. You know, they always die faster than they should. Of course we can support his actions, and he's not a sociopath. He's, groomed to have a disconnection of his emotions. Pigs can be pets, and I admit there have been times I've killed animals in video games that did not make me feel good. Like in Darkwood, where I had to kill that dog. That genuinely made me want to cry. Because that poor dog. But they're video games, and it's okay. There's nothing wrong with vegetarian gyoza. I actually have not seen it yet. I saw the original It. Shut up, Microsoft. I saw the original It way back when I was young, and I saw a vague recap of it, probably about half the movie, considering the movie's like fucking 4 hours long. I saw most of the second half and gave up on it because it was fucking torture. And then I watched Nostalgia Critic's review of it, and it basically told me everything I needed to know. But I will eventually watch it. I'm not scared of clowns, and like Piglet really is, but I don't know, like, granted the new Pennywise looks kind of freaky because they gave him some pretty unusual proportions. But the old Pennywise with Tim Curry, I actually thought was pretty funny. I mean, he kind of just annoys the shit out of everyone, and he never really, like, tries to kill people when he's there. He just sort of trolls them for a long time. So, in all honesty, I don't find it scary. I don't think I ever saw Sleepwalkers, and yes, I did play Darkwood. I played Darkwood for one stream and fucking hated it. Because the combat is so ass backwards that I kept dying. And I'm just not a skilled gamer. Next question. You know what? This is nice. I actually should do more Q&As. While I'm waiting for a question, I actually had been playing Stardew Valley to desalt myself yesterday after Dirty Bomb, and I got an item that made my character think of my favorite thing or favorite food. And since I put my favorite food as cock for my character, it said, "Your mind is filled with thoughts of cock." And if you go to my Twitter, you can actually see that because I posted it. Because I couldn't stop laughing. And I don't know why. Oh, geez. I don't really know if I'm actually going to be any Disney or anime characters. I've really wanted to do some more cosplay. I don't know if it'll be this year or in the future, but I have, like, some characters that I'd probably do sooner, and some ones that are on, like, my bucket list. Like Morgan Ainslin, definitely on my bucket list. I'd like to do Toru from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, and actually have seen some decent some decent costumes that you can buy. Plus, like, some of it doesn't seem like it would be that difficult to make. Some of it, like, button-up shirts are always a pain in the ass because of the interfacing, but I'd probably buy it. Definitely Mei from Overwatch is another one that I'd love to play, because I probably wouldn't have to do much with my hair, and aside from getting, you know, these glasses, where are they? These glasses in black, I'd really not have to do much with my eyes either. So I'd like to do Mei. I've really kind of wanted to do some Disney ones. Ooh, The Wolf Among Us. I vaguely know about that. I watched part of a playthrough, but I never actually watched the whole thing. I actually would like to do more Disney characters just because they're so well done and they're so well made. I still have a Cinderella dress that I spent like $300 on. And I believe that's actually with the company that I did my princess entertaining for. But he said I can get it back whenever I want. I wasn't doing any character acting at the time, so I lended it to him. It's no big deal. I also sold him my Elsa wig, because I wasn't going to use that either, because I fucking hate being Elsa. Yeah, actually, I like Bigby. Bigby is a badass. I think he was, like, my favorite character. I kind of want to be Alice, but I don't think I can pass for being, like, 10. I'd really like to be Ariel again. Ariel was always fun. And I think, though, out of everyone, the character I definitely want to be for Disney would be Jane. And I actually looked up making the dress once, because she has, like, that adorable dress, and she has the hullabaloo accent, and, like, that tiny little pith helmet. Which, I have a pith helmet. It's a full-size one, and it doesn't match, but it's still so cute. Or Megra. I wouldn't mind being Megra, either. but that wig is a pain in the ass. Let's see, any other characters? I've considered being an Undertale character. I just don't know which one. Honestly, I think if I could get into shape, I could do a pretty decent Undyne. But I kind of just want to make a Sans mascot costume just to troll people. I would love to do, yeah, Pith Helmet. I would love to do a mascot costume like Gloomy Bear or some large creature. Well, now I have to show you guys my Pith Helmet. And I'd love to do something like that, but my skill of, where are you? There you are. My skill of actual mascotry and things like that, not particularly good. I mean, overall it's not bad, but it's not good either. Oh, I would actually like doing Kara. Yeah, so this is my Pith Helmet. It's actually a genuine, unique Pith Helmet. I got it for, I believe, my birthday. And, oh, Skullgirls. I love Skullgirls. There was a time when I actually thought about being a fat princess from the game Fat Princess, but I thought that would be too ironic. I actually would not mind being Kara, but everyone depicts her as a child, so it's kind of weird to be like an adult Kara. But I wouldn't mind being Undyne. Let's see. I wouldn't mind being Merida either. And if I made a mascot costume, I honestly would like to be like one of the Five Nights at Freddy's characters, because they would do really well with a mascot costume. But I think my biggest bucket list item would be Morgan, because her costume is incredibly detailed and incredibly skin tight, and not many people make it. And those wings are a bitch to make. I've tried making them with baling wire once, and I stopped halfway through. But either way, there's plenty of characters I would love to be. A lot of characters, actually. This Halloween, as long as everything goes according to plan, our house, because we're having a Halloween party, has decided that Bear is going to be Jason Voorhees, and Piglet and I, and possibly our other roommate Cass, are going to be characters from the Friday the 13th game. And honestly, I'm kind of leaning towards Jenny Myers, just because I could probably fit as her. But I'd honestly kind of like to be Deborah Kim, because she wears glasses, but I'm not Asian. I'd love to be AJ, but again, I'd have to find a wig. So, we'll figure it out. I'll be someone. We're gonna go to Walmart, buy some clothes, dirty them up. I have a bunch of fake blood. Why not wire and plaster for the wings? Well, plaster unfortunately doesn't really work when it comes to mobility, because plaster can crack, it can fracture, and it can crumble under its own weight. So in order to do it with plaster, you would probably have to use baling wire for the original frame. Then you would have to use chicken wire to construct the skin of it. And then you'd have to use then you would have to use plaster of Paris strips with fabric in order to create the outside. Well, the problem with that is it can bend, it can break, it can crack, it can chip, and it can crumble. The only way that that would actually be feasible is if I took fiberglass and fiberglassed the entire thing, in which case you have a set of fully rigid wings that don't really work for mobility as far as being able to move around anywhere. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to make the frame out of baling wire, make a harness so that it will go on, because she has like no straps. It's literally just like a cross, and like the back has like no back. And then cover it pretty much in pleather and make legitimate bat wings that have folds of fabric between them. No, Bear is actually going to be Jason, so he's probably going to like paint his arms up and stuff. But yeah, so we are going to go with that. But I have run over. I'd actually like to get back into cosplay, and I'd like to get back into prop making. That was always something I really had fun with. And I have a garage now, so I can actually have the space to make props and cosplay and everything, instead of just shoving everything in my closet like it is right now. But either way. So with that being said, when I do start doing cosplay again, I'm probably going to be doing videos. I have a lot more equipment now than I did before. See you, Shadow. And so I have things such as tripods, new lighting. I have some, oh, Bioshock. Love Bioshock. Bioshock actually is one of my all-time favorite series as far as video games go. I have a tendency to really love, desolate, crumbling societies and areas. And so the idea of going into this creepy, isolated underwater world where like things are falling apart and everything is destitute, it's so beautiful that the city itself actually became a character. And probably one of the most compelling characters that I've ever interacted with in a game. Not only that, but the twist at the end and the way that it guides you through it really spoke to me, and I thought it was an amazing thing. The second one's never going to be as good as the first one, but the part where you play as a little sister and see everything through the eyes of the little sister in the skewed reality that she sees everything really made the second one worth it to me, because I've always loved the little sisters. In fact, I wanted to cosplay a little sister once upon a time before I realized that I don't look like a 7-year-old little girl. But the third one was a titanic disappointment for me. I expected something with an environment similar to the original Bioshocks, and what I got was Civil War. And that's not what I had signed up for, that's not what the previews had shown me, and I was just downright disappointed in everything, so. But, with that said, it is 7:06, I am overdue, so, thank you guys for joining me. I am probably not going to be streaming this weekend, as I don't any weekend, but I will pick it up on, well, obviously you'd rather be in the functioning place. I will pick it up on Monday. As usual, you can always check out the Discord and reach me pretty much anytime. Aside from that, it was nice having these. If you guys would like to see more Q&As, then please give this this video a thumbs up so that I can do more of them, because I would love to hear questions from you guys and let you guys get to know me a little bit better and let me get to know you a little bit better. So, thank you guys, and I will see you tomorrow, Monday. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. Stay safe. Mwah.